I'm taking you to my favorite place in the whole entire world. So it's just 360-degree views of just mountains on mountains. I'm just gonna sit on the bridge with a line in the water. I've got some worms on the end and I'm gonna try for a trout, and then I will share with you guys my upcoming plans. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So in this one, I'm taking you to my favorite place in the whole entire world. And I know that is a very big call because there's a lot of places in the world that I haven't seen yet. But this one is definitely my favorite in Australia and it holds a very special spot in my heart. So I'm currently in the high country of Victoria up at Mount Buffalo, and we're almost at the very top of the mountain, which is where this lookout is. And you get 360-degree views of just mountains and mountains. And yeah, it's so beautiful. I have come up here for sunset. We've probably got about an hour or so until it goes down. It is quite cloudy about, but it'll still be really nice. I know you guys are gonna love it. I am camping maybe about halfway down this mountain. There's a beautiful lake and I was actually just fishing on it before. If you guys have been following my quest for a trout, the trout count is still 0, but I actually caught a yabby before, but I will try again tomorrow anyway. And I do also have some really exciting news in this episode too that you'll have to stick around for. But yeah, I'm gonna jump in the car, we'll do this last little section of driving and we'll get to this insane spot. Have a look at all of these mountains. So we do have a little bit of a walk to get to the very, very top, but this is already the view from the car park. Okay, I'm about to start this hike. I've just grabbed the backpack because I've got some extra warm stuff in there. So it's autumn at the moment, and as soon as it starts to get dark or the first thing in the morning, it is so cold. It gets down below 10 degrees, but throughout the day it gets well above 30. So yeah, I was so hot before and now it definitely is starting to cool off. So if you're gonna do this for sunset, make sure you pack some warm clothes because yeah, the walk down in the dark, you will be very cold. We have made it to the top, so it's just 360-degree views of just mountains on mountains. I'm going to stay here for quite some time, right until that sun fully sets. Making my way back down to the car now, so we'll get that last little section back at that first hut. So that's the last of the light. I hope that you guys love this place just as much as I do. I'm gonna make my way down to camp. I'll have some dinner, have a shower and jump into bed, and then I'll show you guys the lake in the morning. Good morning guys, this is the beautiful lake and it actually has been raining all morning. It's just started to die off now, which is great. So I'm just going to sit on the bridge with a line in the water. I've got some worms on the end and I'm going to try for a trout. I did have a float on before, but it is just that little bit windy, so I'll put a sinker on and then I will share with you guys my upcoming plans. Now all we have to do is wait. So by the time you guys are watching this video, I will probably already be overseas. So as you know, I absolutely love camping. I love forward driving. I love traveling Australia. I love fishing. Anything adventure, I do really love. And it's definitely where my passion is. But I do also really love traveling and seeing new places, experiencing new culture, and just seeing as much of the world as I can. So I will be overseas for a little while. I'm going to Southeast Asia, and first off I'm going to the Philippines. So I'll give you guys like a little rundown of exactly where I'm going to go soon. But yeah, my content for the next little section will be overseas. And if you are only here for all of that stuff I first mentioned, do not stress, because I do have some very exciting news as soon as I step foot back in Australia with all of that side of things. Okay, so where am I going first? I'm going to the Philippines. So at the very start of April, I will be backpacking this and I'll be doing it completely solo. So I love traveling and I've done a lot of overseas travel, but never on my own. So this is going to be a first for me, and I'm going to be documenting it all and showing you guys. So I'm really excited for you guys to see new places. So I'll go to the Philippines and then I'll go to Vietnam, go to Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and I'm not going to have any plan at all. I do need a flight out of the Philippines to get let into the Philippines, so I'll make sure I have a flight booked to Vietnam before I get there. But yeah, the rest of it I am just going to wing, see what the day brings, and yeah, I'm really excited for the adventure. That wind has just started picking up a little bit. There's some pretty dark clouds that are on their way, so hopefully that passes soon. So yeah, when I get back to Australia, I do have some big news in the four-wheel drive side of things. We will be doing Tassie as well. That's the last state in Australia that I haven't seen yet. And yeah, I just really love seeing new places for the first time with you guys. I feel like we get to experience it together. So Southeast Asia, I've done Thailand, but that was a few years ago and I've never done that on my own. So Southeast Asia, Tassie, and I will also be going to Europe for a little section too. We'll go into the Swiss Alps, we'll do some hiking in the mountains. And yeah, I'm just so excited for this journey. I hope that you guys are too. And yeah, if you're only here for the Aussie side of stuff and all the fishing, I'll probably actually be doing that more so in between. I'm just gonna have the most adventurous year yet. So yeah, thank you guys for following along and watching. And yeah, let me know if you're excited to see some new places too. So the rain started and it didn't quite stop. I actually left the line in the water and I went undercover, and yeah, just kept getting worse and worse. Didn't get a trout, unfortunately. I reeled it in and then went back to the car and hid under there, because I do have to be pretty careful just because we're in the alpine area. The rain is actually quite cold and I do have to be careful with my cold urticaria condition. So I've just been rugged up. I actually sat in the car with the heater on, and now I've decided to just come off the mountain a little bit. So I got one more spot that I want to show you guys. So we have just pulled up to a waterfall. The rain did just follow me down the mountain. I'm just almost back at the car now, so I will wrap this adventure up here. Thank you very much for watching and for following along for another adventure, guys, and I hope that you are keen for the new stuff upcoming too. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.